Hello guys, it's Thunder here, finally back with another LP. Yeah, I thought I was done. I'm not done. I'm decided I gotta get some content out. I need to do some content, and content is good. So we're back, and I'm going to play one of the racing games I really always wanted to do for this channel. One of my all-time favorites on the OG Xbox. It is Project Gotham Racing 2. One of the best on the console, in my opinion. Really damn good game. A lot of stuff to show, and for the first time in quite a while, I'm not alone this time. The band is back. Probably going to be going back to that kind of format with group commentaries because it's just more fun that way. It's one of those things, you know, you realize. So, I'm going to introduce them one by one. First up we have here is RKD.
Yes, hello. I lived in one of these locations featured in the game.
Second up we have, of course, is the hardest working car man, and well, in LP lands, Rhino GT4.
Well, howdly doodly, neighboroonies.
Next up we have is someone who's actually LP'd this game before, so having their knowledge will definitely help. It is Testdrive.
Hey, it's me. Hi, how's it going?
And finally, we have the crazy bastard himself, 04567.
Shoutouts to my boy Insedic 47 gang.
Anyway, so here's the deal. We're gonna create a new profile, of course, as obviously, because I don't want to get rid of my old save. That's got all the special stuff on it. So we're gonna make a new one instead.
You need all your special stuff.
All the stuff that we can't really use right now.
Jim. Your name is Jim.
There you go. I could fit the whole name there.
Damn it,
That's
Jim.
great. And you can choose our license plates. What do I want to go with? Perfect. We're gonna go with Nürburgring.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
I was gonna say
That's a hint
Hong
of what
Kong.
we'll be seeing later on.
Got that classic
Foreshadowing.
2004, 2005 Illinois plate
and-
there too.
And you get a
Yep.
selection of like 12 helmets with like different designs. It's just what your character wears as a helmet, really. So I'm gonna go with this blue one just to kind of fit with my theme of blue. So anyways, so one thing I'm gonna have to do, which is unfortunate, but that is the way of the land. It is on YouTube. I gotta turn the music off because otherwise we'll be dealing with the copyright demons. That is YouTube.
Oh, I know about that all too well.
I'm just gonna check everything, make sure everything else is fine.
Although to be
Such that it's-
fair,
I'm gonna go manual.
It's especially noticeable with the Ford music in this game, since have fun dealing with copyright bots from Japan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But there's a lot of songs that are like really obscure that actually won't get hit, surprisingly.
Which is cool.
But you have to hope that those songs are the ones that play. Which,
Wow,
good luck
look
with
at
that.
brightness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so here's the deal. There's gonna be a bunch of main things we're gonna do. The LP is mostly gonna consist of both the Kudos World Series and arcade racing. I'm not really gonna do time attack because that doesn't really add much in terms of progression. It's just a statistic that you see there for time attack status. But we're going to be starting with arcade racing first, and there's going to be a good reason for that, is because extra stuff that will unlock. If you notice towards the top right, you'll notice that there's a Kudos ranking system, and doing these arcades is kind of a good way to kind of get a head start with the Kudos World Series, so we're going to be going through that. Now, there's 3 different types of arcade things, each with 20 events each, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to sort these parts out by how they're segmented. So the first part is going to be these first 4 races. So, East to West, Street Race 1. This event uses the Chevrolet Camaro SS at Hong Kong at the convention centers.
Yeah, let's
Multiple centers.
And I'm going to be
going back home.
I'm going to be going for a gold playthrough of this because platinum is insanely difficult and I don't want to constantly try to restart these all the time, so
Nope, gold is
if you
good.
want to see someone really torture themselves, stay tuned to when Rhino eventually LPs this game.
Maybe
like
one
20
day,
years.
hopefully.
Eventually.
Yes.
Once I get the courage.
Once you figure out how to
Platinum
let's
is
play people on.
hard.
Okay,
Platinum is absurd.
I was trying to remember what the buttons were to shift up and down. Yeah, so
They're
basically the
B
East to
and
West.
Y, right?
East to West, this first one, we're basically in an Asian region, going against a bunch of Pacific Rim cars. That's not quite right. Going against a bunch of
I mean, technically it is right.
Pacific
It's
Muscle.
not.
Pacific Muscle, yes. Well, I'm in an American Muscle, and a Camaro that's kind of modeled a little silly.
So are you telling me there's gonna be a robot popping up?
catfish. My brother actually has a catfish Camaro
Oh,
in a similar-ish red.
don't worry about that.
You've already
I mean,
killed somebody.
at least you still have another lap and you don't have to place first.
He's taking a nap.
Exactly. I could just get second and be good.
He fell all the way back after
Oh,
that
Jesus.
critical
That
That
S2000 I think
saw
got a little
better
lost.
days.
The AI get very lost if they go to the left there.
They're trying.
Hey, wait a minute, that S2000 was yellow. He's not doing his job right.
Eh?
What?
Yeah, that
I'm-
flew
I'm-
over my head.
I'm not
And
sure
I'm-
if you're trying to make an
I'm
Initial
sorry.
D reference or a Tokyo Extreme Racer
Trying to,
drift reference.
Trying to just keep this as clean as I can because I gotta catch up to that. Oh Jesus! Almost practically slammed into him because he went that way instead.
Oh,
But that's good because that opened up the gates to finish to be
crashed
able to
into the
meet the
wall.
criteria. So
He
I just
took a
watched
wrong
it
turn in
die.
Albuquerque.
Zero, were you trying to reference Hamagaki-san?
We don't need
or
to
are you
worry
trying
about-
to reference Godhand?
and yeah, we don't need to worry about the car in front because we just need to come second for these. So that's good. I will accept that.
Don't
you
worry
have
about
met
it.
the target.
Had it not been for the fucking 350 earlier, I could have probably get closer to that twin turbo Supra. But there we go. We get ourselves some kudos. 3,746, which is close to rank 1. That's nice. So let's go to number 2, which is the Honcho Dory at Yokohama, which is literally a square. And we're using a Ford SVT Mustang Cobra this time.
It's not the Cobra R from Hot Pursuit 2.
Oval racing.
Nope.
That's
Oh,
very
square.
accurate for the cities here.
So guys, a couple easy cars to start with, an RX-8 and a Civic Type R.
The EP3.
The car is very oddly proportioned. It just doesn't look like perfectly right on the back.
It needs a lip or a wing.
I think it has style.
It does have a minor lip.
It looks sad.
It's like too fat or something. I
It
don't
needs a
know.
lip injection.
It's like I
We
don't
need
know.
to do some cosmetic surgery to this thing.
I have
Alright.
to say, I really like how they modeled this area in particular, and the area they specifically picked, because this is over by where the Cosmo World amusement park is at. And
Right.
that Ferris wheel that you see there is a real-life attraction that you can go and visit, pay money to,
Ooh.
and it's very pretty to look at.
I'm gonna hunt this Evo down. Go for the take. There we
Oh,
go.
the
We got it.
dive.
I still
Nice.
personally believe that the
It
Evo
was a
7
dive.
looks the best. Out of the Evo 7, 8, and 9, I still believe that the Evo 7 looks the best, but that's my personal opinion.
I personally
Honestly,
like the
same.
9 the most.
I like Evo 7s.
In terms
Can,
of
can I talk about the
performance,
sad
Evo 9
antenna?
What, on my
it just
car?
wiggles.
Yes.
Like, that is a very sad antenna.
It's just kind of like,
It just has a frowny moment.
yeah.
It's sad because it's trying to get FM signals in a country that
There you
uses
go.
AM.
Got a whole bunch of bonus kudos too, which is nice.
That didn't make any
I
sense.
got the fastest lap.
apologize.
Oh boy.
Wow.
I know what you're talking about too.
And we got 4,194 kudos, and we ranked up to kudos rank 2, which received kudos tokens. We're going to be needing those to buy cars for later on. So that's definitely one thing we're going to be needing. So anyways, the third race is Chicago now. So we're heading over to the West End at East Kinsey Crossover, and we're going to be using a Honda NSX Type R.
A place that I've been multiple times.
NSX.
Speaking of the NSX Type R, I actually got one from Super Wheel Spin yesterday. One of my 200.
I like how now it's just fucking. We got a Cadillac XLR, an old
Got some
Camaro
muscle
that
there.
nearly blocked me off.
A C5, I believe Z06.
Yeah, Z06. I think there's a Firebird in there, and then the Mustang that we were in last time is now in front.
I love this car. I love the way it sounds in this game. Though
It
correct me
sounds so
if I'm wrong, but isn't this in one of the higher classes and not the Pacific
Yes.
muscle class?
It is in
Yes.
Track
I think
specials?
track
The track
specials, which is
specials.
like 3 or 4
Yeah, so-
from the last one.
Just as a little preview of what's to come ahead, this car is in the same class as the Noble, I believe?
Yes, the Noble
Correct.
M12. And some other ones like the Lotus Exige, I'm pretty sure is in there too.
And before people start shouting spoilers, this game is 17 years old. You've had enough time.
Sir, that's not enough time.
I was gonna play
I'm
for this game.
I'm calling the police.
Technically,
Shit.
this is a spoiler because this car has a nice spoiler on the back of it.
It's a
It's
wing.
just-
Oh
You're
god.
not wrong.
Oh yeah. I think Testdrive, you tweeted this
Oh,
the
God.
other day, but
Oh my.
it was like you retweeted something that the M12 GTO has Hyundai Sonata taillights.
Yes.
It does.
The US spec one, I
I
learned
can't
that
unsee it either.
the EU spec has like Ford Mondeo brake lights.
Yep.
Ford Mondeo.
Interesting.
Can I enter it in Toka?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's talks of a BTCC game in the works right now.
Yeah, new BTCC game.
Ah, go away, Corvette.
That Corvette is coming dangerously close to you. Oh my.
He wants
This-
the booty.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
It desperate for that JDM.
A race between an NSXR and a Z06, a C5 Z06 would actually probably be pretty close.
Yeah.
They're
at
on
least-
the same level.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, the Corvette has a lot more power, but
You
if you
did.
put some
Right.
corners in there,
Yeah,
it
that's
might even it
that's
out.
the important thing. We came through with the clutch. All right,
Ha, I get it because you're driving a manual transmission car.
and I'm using manual right now. Haha.
Haha.
And we ranked up again to rank 3 when we got 2 more tokens, and you get to see the
Nice.
slight damage on the car from that. Oops. Don't worry about
Sad.
It's
I'm sad.
it'll buff out.
Yeah.
that. All right, so final race at East to West is the Washington D.C. for Capital Thrill. So again, we gotta play second or higher because duh. And this time we're using the Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec 2 NUR.
Not just the V-Spec 2. The V-Spec 2 NUR package.
Basically the ultimate R34 package. Unless you count the
That
Nismo
isn't a
Z-Tune.
Nismo. Yeah, exactly.
Not even my final form, etc.
And then watch as someone comes in like, but actually there's the Super GT Skyline. Or
GTO.
actually it's
Well-
JGTC, but because, you know.
There's
This-
a Viper in this race.
This track here is one of my favorite Washington D.C. tracks. I just like the layout of it.
I'm surprised I
It's
got
like-
to that corner and then the fucking back end of the car just slid out. It's like, wait a second, this is supposed to be a 4-wheel drive car.
Yeah, the car is strangely oversteery.
Yeah,
is
it's
it bad
got.
though when I see that map down there? It looks like Watkins Glen.
I will say though, in
Not
terms
really.
of model cars, the Skyline's one of the better looking ones. It looks pretty close to the actual thing.
Yeah, there's just some cars that have weird proportions.
There's that one Jaguar XK whatever in PGR3 that looks really weird.
Oh yeah, the XK8. Yeah, that one is strange. Also, I have to point out the
Cobra.
fact that the license plate doesn't fit in the license
Denied.
plate hole, so they put it underneath it.
Yeah, if I used one of the other plates, it would have probably fit, but oh well.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't care that much.
It's fine.
Hell,
It's
That's
a
nice
feature.
little-
I
that's
wish
a
I could
nice-
have-
It's a feature.
oh, I probably should have shifted up.
Oops.
Who needs speed?
But I
When you
forget
have swag.
what year did Meantown
Jesus.
Madness 3 come out?
2003,
01?
same year as this
2003.
game.
Huh.
So, 2 Microsoft published games, Microsoft published racing games, both featured Washington D.C. as a locale in the
Ooh.
same year,
But made by different development studios, so
made by different developer studios, of course.
I don't even know how the hell I'm gonna catch up to that lead car, which I think
They're
I think it's a Viper is the lead car.
yeah, there's a Viper.
I mean, you really just need to pay
Cobra's
attention to
fast.
the Cobra.
They kind of have speed advantage on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a little bit.
They
Just a
do.
little bit.
I gotta
Dive!
Doesn't
Oh.
help that there's 2 long straightaways on this track.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Where's
Cobra
my
really
DRS?
excels at
Damn
it.
it!
that Cobra is hard to get because it just as soon as it gets anywhere where it can put its power down, it just has like a burst of acceleration. I just have
forget if
to.
it's a
Zip zoom.
289 or a 427 Cobra.
What do you
That's a
think?
427.
There we go. I finally passed it. So I'm at least at the criteria
him.
now.
Like, you're talking about the imbalances in this game. Oh boy, that car, that Cobra. Talk
Boy.
about unbalanced in its class.
Oh, here he come.
Ah, jeez, that thing is fast.
Just deploy a burnout tactic and send him into the wall.
Or spin. Spin maneuver.
Spin!
I mean,
He's trying to do that himself.
at least it is possible to spin AI cars. They aren't made of adamantium in this game, so
That is true.
could deploy some nefarious tactics.
Haha, I get it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, that fucking Viper is like 6.5 seconds ahead. Jesus.
He's gone.
He go.
Big snack do a big win.
Was it the
That too.
coupe? The Viper coupe?
It's the GTS, yes. The
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the other one, the SRT10 Roadster, is also in this game.
I know.
That's a track specialist car, actually.
That comment whoever just made about the AI cars not being made out of antimonium. PGR1 was really bad about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
They could spin you whenever they felt like it, but you couldn't spin them back. They'd just recover from it.
Yep.
And then you would get
Ow.
yeeted into
It's
the
like,
wall.
oh, you wrecked me. Actually, no.
Actually, no. You're
Actually,
already
no,
dead.
you.
I'm at least keeping.
Teleports behind you, nothing personnel, kid.
I'm at least keeping my position from the Cobra, so that's good. Because again, I just have to come second. I don't need to worry about that stupid Viper being way too overpowered.
Honestly,
Here
I think
comes
this is
back
the
straight.
Cobra's last chance at actually like passing you back because of this
Yeah.
long straight.
Pretty much.
Was
Ah,
the
good enough.
was the GTSR in this game?
No.
No.
Just the SRT10 and the GTS.
I couldn't remember if it was or not.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh,
He tried.
One
He
last
tried.
he
dive
went in for the
attempt.
kill.
He definitely tried, but we held him off. It's fine. I just needed to get seconds. That's good.
I guess the GTR proved to be an effective form of anti-venom against the Cobra.
7.7 seconds. That Viper just fucking
Lord.
left.
Yeah, there we
See
go.
ya, bye.
427.
He's gone.
Oh, at least we
He's
got
gone.
nearly 5,000 kudos,
He's
and we
gone.
ranked up to rank 4, which means we got 3 tokens this time.
Oh boy, we now have 8 tokens. No, 7. I can't math.
It's
Me
the
neither.
Capitol building.
Math is hard.
Anyway,
I forgot
so
how to read.
So there we go. That's the first 4 done, and that unlocks the next 5, which is going to be Classic Grudge. And of course, we'll be getting to that in the next part, so stay tuned. And if you enjoyed this, hit the like button, hit the bell so you can see when the next part goes up. Check out my other links down below. Support the channel if you want on Patreon. Thank you, Monday Bear 21 and Toxic Honey Badger, for being crazy-ass people that I love on Patreon and love outside of Patreon. I worded that terribly. Whatever. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.
See ya.